Welcome back, dear learner. Today, our lesson is just on how to express this particular fraction into partial fraction. Now, in this case, when you look at this type of fraction, we see that it is the type 3 type of fraction because it contains a type 1 and then which has also a repeated factors. So when you see the denominators having a repeated factors, it means that you are having the type 3. Let's move on. In this case, the expression is equal to, that is, we have a over x plus 1 plus b over x plus 2 plus c over x plus 2 squared. That is the repeated fraction. Now let's move on. Now you factorize the value, or you find the LCM, and you resolve them, and you have 3x plus 1 is equal to, when you take a, the factor of x plus 1 will not come again, but the other 2 comes in, which is x plus 2 all squared, plus, when you take b, the factor of x plus 2 will only take one of the x plus 2 and then that of x plus 1. You have x plus 1 and then x plus 2. Then plus c, you have the value only x plus 1. In this case, we want to eliminate a particular one of them by using this elimination method, or sometimes people say the cover-up rule. Now let's move on. In this case, if you want to eliminate a, it means that you need to make this particular value or this particular expression that is multiplying a to be 0. And how do we do that? It means we have to make sure that it becomes 0. So x to be equal to 0. And the interesting thing about it is going to also eliminate b. That means we'll be having only c available. So in this case, let x is equal to negative 2. Now you substitute negative 2 into the expression, giving you 3 into bracket negative 2 plus 1 is equal to a into bracket negative 2 plus 2 all squared plus b into bracket negative 2 plus 1 times negative 2 plus 1 plus c into bracket negative 2 plus 1. Now when you simplify this, negative 2 times 3 plus 1, 3 times negative 2 give you negative 6 plus 1 will give you negative 5. Giving you the value forward, when you have the value of a will give you 0. A times negative 2 plus 1 is going to give you 0 squared. And then the b is also going to give you minus 1 minus 1, that is negative 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Then negative 2 that is negative 2 plus negative positive 2. Let's make that correction there. That will also give you, the b will give you 0 here, plus c into bracket negative 1. So realize I have negative 5 is equal to 0 plus another 0 minus c. Therefore, our c will resolve into 5. Now let's continue. Now let s is equal to, now we want to eliminate any other one. So let's s is equal to, let's say 1. So that this expression up here, the b will be 0. So b will be 0 and automatically it's going to affect the c. So if s is equal to negative 1, you have negative 1 there, then our expression is going to be 3 times negative 1 plus 1 is equal to A into bracket negative 1 plus 2 all squared plus B into bracket minus 1 plus 1 into bracket minus 1 plus 2 plus C into bracket minus 1 plus 1. Now let's move forward. So when we move on, we will realize that the expression negative 3 times negative 1 will give you negative 3. So negative 3 is here. Plus 1 is equal to, now let's look at the A, that is A minus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2 will give you positive 1 squared. And positive 1 squared is 1. 1 times A is A. So let's put A there. Then plus, now have B into bracket minus 1 plus minus positive 1 will give you 0. And 0 will give everything to be 0. So it means plus 0. And then the last value is plus C into bracket. That also gives you 0. So have minus 2 is equal to A. Therefore, A is equal to minus 2. Now that we have our C and our A, let S is equal to 0. So if S is equal to 0, we realize that we're having 3 into bracket 0 plus 1 is equal to A into bracket 0 plus 2 all squared plus B into bracket 0 plus 1, then multiply 0 plus 2, then plus C into bracket 0 plus 1. Here we resolve, you have 3 times 0 is what? 0. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Then 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Then plus 0 plus 1 is 1. And then 0 plus 2 is 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. So we have 2b. Then we have plus 0 plus 1 is 1, multiplying c, which is c. Moving forward, we have 1 is equal to 4a. Now let's go to our values of a. The value of a is negative 2. So negative 2 times 4 plus, what is our value of b? We don't have, so 2b. Then plus, what is our value of c? Our value of c is 5. So resolve, and then we have 1 is equal to minus 8 plus 2b plus 5. Now, 1 moving all values constant to the other side, have 1 plus 8 minus 5 is equal to 2b. Remember this plus. So 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. Is equal to 2b. And then when you divide both sides by 2, that is 2b over 2 is equal to 4 over 2. They cancel each other, and now our b is equal to 2. So if you want to write your partial fraction, you now come to the final conclusion. So let's write our conclusion. Now rewriting it, we have 3x plus 1 over x plus 1 x plus 2 all squared is equal to, a is negative 2, so negative 2 over x plus 1 plus our b. Our b is 2, so 2, let's do that. So 2 over x plus 1, 2, that is it. And then finally, what is our c? Our c is 5, so 5 over x plus 2 all squared. So dear learner, that is resolving particular fraction with the type 3. Follow my YouTube channel, join me, and let's move on the journey of mathematics. Have a nice day.